Are ruin animals for you in just 8 minutes? Animal files. Well, that's gonna be awful. Why are you not doing the Sonic Boom one? Because this would be way too long, and once I hit the 12-minute mark, nothing in that stream stays after the 12-minute mark. That's why. It's too long. Anyways, we'll start. Let's see what animals get ruined. I am not excited for this one. If any more animals die, I'm unsubscribing. Okay.
It will be absolutely weird. Really weird. But somewhat educational? You were warned. You're a banana slug, and you've got a big...
There's banana slugs? Oh. Big dick energy banana slug.
Dick. Like, really big. In fact, your slimy masterpiece can grow up to 8 inches long. Basically the same length as
8 inches? Goddamn, bro.
As your entire body. For perspective, that's not only a wild size ratio, but it's also bigger than what some humans are packing. But here's the catch. When you're rocking that kind of size, it doesn't always work out. Sometimes things can, well, go wrong. Picture this. You found your special slimy someone.
This will go so bad. Well, this is not about animals dying. This is about freaky animals.
Pheromones are off the charts. The mood is perfect. And then it happens. Your massive BBC schlong.
Well, he's not black. Well, it would be a BYC, right? They're yellow. The big yellow cock. Did he call it slimy masterpiece? Apparently.
It's stuck. And I don't mean give it a tug stuck. I mean, it's never coming out unless drastic measures are taken stuck. Now, in the world...
No! No! Big banana cock. True, that also works. Never mind. No. No. This reminds me of I think some episode of Grey's Anatomy. I could be wrong. Yeah, I watched that show. My mom watched it, so I had to watch with her. It could be that it was some doctor show where a dude was stuck inside a woman because he got stuck on the piercing.
World of banana slugs, this isn't just an awkward moment. It's a life or death situation. Being locked together makes you both easy targets for predators. It's like an all-you-can-eat slug buffet, so you have no time to waste. Here's where things take a dark turn. You do what banana slugs have been doing for millions of years. Just chew it off, like a Slim Jim, but way less fun and definitely more traumatizing. Yep, you grip it with your slimy little mouth and gnaw away until you're free.
Oh! Oh, I heard that. I feel that. That's painful. No. Yes, Grey's Anatomy was a divorced couple. Okay. Oh no. I feel that. That hurts. Why? No. She needed to chew his dick off. No. Does that regrow again? Or is he dying?
The process is as brutal as it sounds, and when it's over, let's just say that you're left half the slug you used to be. And no, it doesn't grow back. Once it's gone...
This is a one and done? My imaginary penis hurts now. And my non-imaginary hurts too. Ouch! Yikes! That hurts! That's why small BB better. Apparently. No, bro. No, wait, but does the stuck bitch just stay inside of her? I would assume. I think bro is dying, by the way.
It's gone. But here's the crazy part. Banana slugs don't really need it to keep reproducing. Remember, they're hermaphrodites. That means they got both male and female reproductive parts. So losing the banana...
You stick it inside a woman. She bites it off after that. And then you just become a woman.
Doesn't stop them from laying eggs later. Nature, as always, finds a way. But here's the deal. As bad as chewing through your dick sounds, they're not even the worst ones. At least they survive. Let's say you're an Ostex worm for...
Oh. Well, that's wormish. I guess it does stick inside. I think it would just eventually fall out or decompose or something. They probably have something in there that makes it go away. What the fuck? Another weird worm.
For example, if you're a female, life's pretty sweet. You get to live your life, eat and do as you please. But if you're a male, yeah, you're fucked. And in your case, you're the male. Here's the deal. As a male, your entire existence boils down to one thing: making sperm. That's it. No feasting, no adventure, no glory. You move into the female, living inside her like some weird biological.
We have vor? Oh, wait, what? Actually?
That's it. No feasting, no adventure, no glory. You move into the female, living inside her like some.
We have war. Will they have anglerfish? I don't know if he has anglerfish. Hopefully it falls out, because if it decomposes, the female will get infected probably. The question is, how does that work with slugs? I don't want to know.
Weird biological tenet, waiting for your moment to deliver. And when that moment comes, it's not just the end of the road, it's the end of you. After mating, your reproductive organs don't just shut down. No, they literally tear themselves apart.
Oh! Well, that's one way to make sure he doesn't cheat. Let him live inside. Well, that's over. Yikes. That's over. What the fuck? Well, that's over. Bro just said, yep, quitting it. Busting and dying.
Exploding inside her like a biological.
Well, why? Why get you torn? This is like it's like you get like high pressure, high air pressure. You just torn apart.
Firecracker. That's right. Boom. Your guts rip apart, your body collapses, and in the ultimate act of sacrifice, you die instantly. But wait, it gets worse. The female doesn't just forget you and move on. Oh no, your tiny lifeless body stays right where it is, inside her.
Well, that's one way.
Well, at least you can say it was something special only for you.
I live inside her now.
Cap.
Nah, you're not special. In fact, dozens of other males who came before you, who lived.
That sounds terrible. Wait, those are whores.
Lived, exploded, and died are already in there too. She's basically a walking graveyard at this point. A creepy biological trophy case, carting around the remains of her suitors, and new males will keep moving in, repeating the same tragic cycle.
Why? Well, that's one way to come inside her. The different kind of coming inside her.
To her, you're just one of many, a tiny sperm grenade in her endless collection. But at least that's quick and effective, unlike C.
Why is there why is Gastrodon here? Get Gastrodon out of here! They're gonna ruin Gastrodon for me! No! They're gonna ruin Gastrodon! No! I can never look at Gastrodon the same way. I'm quitting the video. No!
Hairs, who pass around their own sperm like it's hot potato. Most of the time, life is simple. You float around in the ocean, munching on algae, minding your own business. But when mating season rolls around, yeah, it's fucking weird. Sea hares don't have Tinder. They don't do the whole romance pairing thing. Instead, they form massive mating chains, like a biological conga line. Every sea hare in the chain is both male and female at the same time. Similar to our big dick slug at the start of the video, they too are hermaphrodites. So they're getting sperm from the sea hare behind them while passing their own sperm to the one in front. I don't think you heard me properly.
It's a sea slug. It's a sea slug gangbang. It's a sea slug gangbang. That's what it is. It is a sea slug gangbang. Oh no! Well, glad I don't have to hatch another. Glad I don't have to hatch another Gastrodon.
They are taking it from the back and giving it in the front. But that's just the start of the absurdity. To really set the mood, sea hares release this toxic purple ink into the water. And by toxic, I don't mean, oh no, my ex is texting me, toxic. I mean, the kind of toxic that can straight up ruin your day, or kill you, if you're unlucky.
They poison each other, the gang train. Slug orgy's not something I wanted to picture while it's over. knows that most weird ass at breeding animals are fudas. Stop it. Stop it. No.
Think of it as their version of popping a bottle of wine, except this one could kill you. The ink is meant to ward off predators and attract more sea hares to join the chain. Yes, it's basically an open invite to the weirdest mating party in the ocean. Now, let's talk logistics.
Why does he do it? He doesn't need to draw the things. He does it anyways. He doesn't need to draw them. He does it anyways. Coming as they go. Damn. No.
This isn't a quick exchange. No, sea hare mating is a marathon. The chain can last for hours, sometimes even longer.
Bro, hours. Hours. And for some dudes it's seconds. Hours.
Longer, with dozens of sea hares all sliming along in sync. The toxic ink hangs in the water like a noxious love fog, and the longer the chain, the more exhausted everyone gets. And exhaustion is putting it lightly. For some of you, the effort to keep the chain going, while also swimming, inking, and trying not to get eaten, can be too much. By the end, some sea hares are so drained, they just die. So,
well, there's worse ways to go. Bo just died from exhaustion. Well, it happens. And there's worse ways to go. POV, we're an 80-year-old rich man.
To recap, you're sliming through an hours-long mating marathon covered in toxic ink while playing both giver and receiver in the weirdest reproductive relay race imaginable. And for what? A few fertilized eggs and a 50-50 chance of survival? It can't get any worse, right? Yeah, about that, sea worms. You don't have time for romance because
sea worms? Oh no. The cock. This chapter's called the cock cannon died of fucking around. Fuck around, find out. At least it didn't die a virgin. Well, none of these do.
In the vast, lonely depths of the ocean, it's all about efficiency. So when it's time to reproduce, you go all in. Literally. To ensure your sperm gets out there, you launch it with such force that it rips through your reproductive organ.
What the fuck? The cum cannon. The gooner. The goon gun. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. You know what it reminds me of? Some of these weird clips of like wait. You know that weird clip with the guy with like the Kamehameha? No! The Kamehameha. Oh man, bro, that's great. That's amazing. That reminds me of that. You know the clip with like the guy with like the ginormous bottle of milk and then he opens it like fire? Or like the first Scary Movie one? That's crazy.
I mean, how fast is that? Well, based on similar processes in nature, it's like splitting a cobra launching venom at 60 miles per hour, or squids jetting ink at similar speeds. We're probably looking at sperm launch velocity of anywhere between 30 to 70 miles per hour.
Ooh! And that doesn't tear apart the woman? The female worm?
That's right. Your reproductive finale is essentially a biological cannonball designed to spread your genetic material as far and as wide as possible. But here's the catch. This isn't just a one-time performance. It's your...
What do you mean this is... What do you mean this is just a one-time... Not just a one-time performance? I thought this was just once. Or does that heal afterwards? And you need to do... They do it again. What the fuck? Nah, dude. Looking how shocked Comey is crazy. Oh my goodness. That's crazy.
Final act. The sheer force of the ejection tears through your insides like an
Oh! You literally just explode? Bro, it must suck being born at this.
Exploding atomic bomb, leaving you dead on the spot. You know what this reminds me of? That Netflix movie, Project Power.
He should have... I'm gonna say it. She should have covered her in white stuff. So glad I'm not a worm. Once again, glad to be a human. Cause imagine if you're that. That's a painful life. TF2 sniper music plays. Bro, shooting others.
You know, the one where people take pills to get superpowers based on the animal kingdom? Yeah, imagine popping a pill, and instead of getting...
Yeah, imagine your superpower is you can shoot your seed at 70 up to 70 miles per hour. Like a bullet. Or like a rocket launcher. Yeah, that'd be terrible.
armadillo-like durability or like camouflage, your power is, well...
What the fuck? What is that clip? What is it? What anime is that?
Anyways, for the next one, I'm gonna switch it
What
up.
anime is that? What the fuck? It's a weird clip.
Like camouflage, your power is, well...
What the fuck? What the fuck is that clip, dude? For which anime is that? The Nut Gunner. The Gun Nutter. I mean, I'd be a female worm, so I'd guess. So I guess I'd just get to eat and be tagged by... Wait, you're like the woman in that first video we watched. He came on my leg. Terrible.
Anyways, for the next one, I'm gonna switch it up a bit. You're going to be the female in this case. So, there you are.
Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna be awful. The power only obtained by the greatest sages from the Goon realm. Yeah, these animals are the Goon realm.
Doing your beetle thing when a male comes along. At first, everything seems normal. Just another mating ritual in the insect world. But then, mid-mating, you feel it.
Why does he do it like this? Why does he do it like this? Why does he draw it like this? There's no need. I'm a visual learner. This video is the personification of I'm a visual learner.
That sting. No, it's not romance. It's poison. This guy just injected you with a mix of sperm and toxins. And
Bug HIV. This is called Bug HIV, this chapter. So basically, the bug injects her with poison so she can't move. Probably.
suddenly, your body is not okay. It's not just regular poison either. This stuff lingers in your system like a slow burn biological time bomb. You're carrying a sperm, yeah, sure, but also his chemical warning to every other male. Back off, this one's taken. The poison is so potent that even if you think about mating,
Well, that's one way to stop her from cheating. See, men are toxic. Well, there's no cheating in this species, that's for sure. Bro poised though with his cum. Well, pretty accurate.
with someone else, it could kill you. Yeah, it's like the insect version of an STD, except it's designed to control you completely. Kind of like insect HIV, but on steroids. Every choice you make now has a price. Try to mate with another male? Game over. Try to live your life? Well, good luck surviving with this cocktail coursing through your veins. And here's the worst part. This isn't about love or connection. To him, you're just a vessel, a body to carry his genes.
A breeding container. Yeah. A breeding container. Pretty accurate. Bro really said, yeah, no touching this one. Mine.
Once he's delivered his toxic package, he's out of there, probably looking for his next target while you're stuck dealing with the aftermath.
I'm going to buy milk. Classic.
Ah yes, life as a female leaf beetle. Trapped, poisoned, and fighting to survive a reproductive system that's literally weaponized against you. I say all of that to say this.
I knew none of these animals, right? Except the sea slugs.
Being a virgin ain't so bad.
He might not be wrong. Could he not just mark her with scent like a wolf rather than poisoning her? But that's not effective enough. That's not effective enough. So I knew none of these. Well, I knew none of these except the Gastrodon one, right? Like, and now I can no longer look at Gastrodon the same way. Fuck, dude, that was crazy. Okay, what do we have? We had the slugs that bite each other's dicks off if needed. The worm that goes inside his woman and dies. Then we got the orgy. The DD orgy. Wait, he called it this chapter DD orgy. Wait, was there baby oil involved? Then we got the cock cannon, the nut gunner, the gun nutter, the kamehameha, and lastly, the bug HIV. Terrible, terrible. That's why I'm not getting a girlfriend. I'll die because I don't know what fucked up shit nature prepared for dragons. It should be fine. If Donkey can impregnate a dragon, you should be fine. Right? You should be fine. Remember, Donkey did not slay the dragon. He laid the dragon. Remember that. Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell.